What's up, YouTube? Hey, today I thought it would be a good day to do, it's raining outside, so I thought today would be a good day to do some Stevia video. Anyways, this is what we got going on here. In the springtime, I bought a package of Stevia seeds, and I planted, there was 12 seeds in the packet. And I'm telling you, these seeds are the size of a baby flea. They're tiny, tiny, tiny. So out of the 12 seeds, I got 3 to germinate and turn into plants. This is one of them. This is probably the biggest one because it's got that, it's almost a double. And then I've got these other 2 over here. And they're starting to go to seed. So hopefully next year I won't have to buy any seed if I play my cards right. But anyways, I'm harvesting. You can tell this one's a little bit naked looking because I took a lot of the leaves off. This one I have not. And I did this in the springtime as well. I put them in the dehydrator and dehydrated them, and then put them in the grinder, and I grind them down, and voila, what we get. This is the finished product. You can see kind of the stems in there, so I actually did put it through like a little sieve of some sort, but some of that stuff got through. And when that's floating in your coffee, it's not too cool. So this time, whenever I do it, I'm going to try to figure out a better way of keeping the stems and the big stuff out. This stevia, when you eat it raw, just straight off the plant, it's got like kind of a little bit of an aftertaste. I've heard people talk about the Stevia Aftertaste, and sure enough, but once you grind it down into a powder, that aftertaste is gone. You don't even taste it at all. I mean, you have to use such a minute amount. I would probably, like a cup of coffee, I'd put like one of those sugar packets in it, maybe a tenth of what sugar's in one of those packets. So I'm just really hoping that these things go to seed. I may have to put some kind of a sheet down or something, because I'm telling you what, these seeds are so small that I'm afraid that when I go to harvest them, I won't be able to. They'll be gone. Anyways, I moved a lot of stuff into the greenhouse also. My aloe vera, my giant aloe vera, I brought that in. Not that it's freezing, but it's cold out there, and I think it'll just do better in here. This is my pineapple sage, which is a really cool plant. It does have a little bit of a hint of pineapple flavor when you eat it. And then also I transplanted my mints, so these should probably start doing better here now that they're inside. Boy, that rain is really coming. Let me think. What else do I want to show you? Oh, I got my ginger. The ginger's doing pretty good, actually. That's this. It almost looks like bamboo leaf, and they're doing pretty good. And then my turmeric. I'm surprised that not everybody has turmeric growing in their house. It's a really cool plant. I mean, it's a green. Actually, this one's actually these are kind of turning yellow a little bit. So I don't know if they're lacking in something nutrition-wise, or maybe it's just too cold out here. I may have to move these in the house. I will do that. They are worth growing. So let me see what else. I got my lemon basil. I'm also going to dry this. So I'm going to harvest these. And I don't know in the dried state if they'll still have that lemon flavor to it, but it's really kick-ass. It's great stuff. New Zealand spinach. I don't know if anybody's ever tried any of these. These are going to seed, so I'm just going to drop the seeds right back in the pots and try to grow them. This is an invasive plant, so you want to be able to put it somewhere where you can kind of control it. Eventually, I may get an old bathtub and plant some outside in the bathtub. What else? Oh, and here's my black bamboo, which is doing lovely. And I think in a different video, I talked about when I first got these, I divided it. It was one plant, and I divided it into two, put one in the bathroom in the house, and it's not doing that well. But this one's doing okay. But down below, when it first starts growing, it's green. And I thought that it was a different variety. I thought the black bamboo was in there, but I also thought there was a green one. But I found out that it takes, I think, like 2 years for it to actually turn the trunks or whatever the base of them to turn black. So I actually pitched it. I thought, oh, I don't want any green bamboo, just the black. So I kind of blew it on that. Also, I grew dill this year, and I just threw the seeds in this pot, and it's already growing. I thought it would have to, I didn't water it at all or anything, and I thought, in the springtime it would come up. So it's coming up now, so I don't know what the hell's going to go on with that. I got a lot of parsley going on. I'm going to try to get this parsley into bigger pots, but I'm going to try to dry that also. This winter, what I'm going to try to do is a lot of these herbs that I have and whatnot. I hate saying whatnot. Jesus. Anyways, I hate saying anyways also. But I'm going to try to dry some of my herbs. So if it's not raining too bad out here, let me see. Maybe we can go cruise through here real quick. Alright, let's see what we got going on out here. This is a tomato that I booted out. This is it's supposed to be a green tomato, and they're kind of trippy tasting. Not my favorite. Oh, we'll check out the Brussels sprouts. I've got a few of them around the garden, but there's only one that's really showing promise. And this is him. Look at that. Maybe Thanksgiving I'll have Brussels. The kale's, rocking. I'm trying to eat this 3 days a week. Doesn't always happen. And then the artichokes are going to seed. Oh, this tomato too. Sorry to be bouncing around here like this. But this tomato, I don't even know what it is, but it's a cherry tomato, but I don't remember planting it or what type or anything, but they're very, very good tomatoes. So here's some more of this artichoke going to flower. Really rad flowers. Look at that sucker. That almost looks like a sea urchin or something out of the damn ocean. And then I suppose these down here will also go to seed because I didn't harvest them in time. In the lower garden, I put 75 red Russian kales in the other day. So we'll see. We're getting this rain, so I'm hoping that the rain is going to help it. And strawberries are about done. Still getting a few here and there. Oh, the beets. I got some beets here real quick. Let me see. Sorry about this spinning around, but it's the only way I know how to operate a camera. That's a beet right there. So I'm going to harvest these beets and try to do a little bit of pickling if I can. Here's another big daddy. Look at that big daddy. A few of them in here. All right. Anyways, take care, everybody. Have fun, and I hope you plant something, Put an herb in your window in the kitchen. Whatever you got to do. Oh, also, I got the roses in, too, along there. So next year, hopefully those are doing good. Oh, and then let's see. Sorry. I just end this and this and this. Oh, and that and that and this. All that lettuce I had a while back, I just kind of threw it around. Anyways, I transplanted some and it's doing good. So I'm going to put these into a bigger pot. This is the red Russian kale that I put out. I still have a few more that I need to put somewhere. That's the Jerusalem artichokes that I harvested and replanted the big ones back. So these I'm going to eat. And that's more lettuce down there. And that's it. All right, take care. I'm really going this time, I promise. All right, after I show you this rose. Spectacular.